Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into one of the most radical and futuristic hypercars ever built, the 2026 McLaren Solus GT. This machine is not just a car, it is a track weapon, designed to bring Formula One levels of performance into the hands of those who dare to own it. McLaren has always pushed the limits of design and technology, but the Solus GT represents a bold leap into the future of pure performance, stripped of compromises, built solely for the track. Let's get into every detail that makes this masterpiece so special. When you first look at the exterior of the 2026 McLaren Solus GT, it feels more like a concept car brought to life than something you would actually expect to see running on the tarmac. The body is sculpted entirely for aerodynamics, with every vent, curve, and wing crafted to optimize airflow. Its teardrop-shaped cockpit sits snugly in the center, surrounded by a wide stance and ultra-aggressive bodywork. The design philosophy is clear: everything here is built for speed, downforce, and stability. The nose of the Solus GT is sharp and low, with an extended splitter that slices through air with surgical precision. On either side, you'll notice massive intakes that feed the engine and cooling systems, ensuring the car can sustain extreme performance on long track sessions. The headlights are minimalist, seamlessly integrated into the body to reduce drag. From the side profile, the Solus GT looks like a rocket on wheels, with a canopy-style cockpit, exposed suspension arms, and sculpted carbon fiber panels that remind you of a Le Mans prototype racer. At the back, things get even more dramatic. A huge fixed rear wing dominates the design, paired with a massive diffuser that practically glues the car to the ground. The exhaust system exits centrally, placed high for optimal weight distribution and aerodynamic efficiency. Every inch screams motorsport, with no unnecessary frills or luxury design cues. This is McLaren engineering at its purest form. Even the wheels are ultra-lightweight and designed to work in harmony with the car's downforce system, wrapped in track-only slick tires that make the Solus GT stick to the asphalt like glue. Now let's talk performance, because the exterior is only the beginning of this car's story. Underneath its sculpted shell sits a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine that revs beyond 10,000 RPM, producing over 830 horsepower. What makes it even more thrilling is its lightweight design. This car weighs under 1,000 kilograms, thanks to its carbon fiber monocoque and extreme engineering focus on weight savings. That power-to-weight ratio is simply mind-blowing, giving the Solus GT the ability to sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 2.5 seconds. Top speed: well over 320 km per hour, but the real magic lies in its handling and track performance. The aerodynamics of the Solus GT generate over 1,200 kilograms of downforce, which means this car can corner at speeds that rival professional race cars. McLaren has engineered this machine for absolute precision, with a suspension system derived directly from Motorsport and a gearbox tuned for lightning-fast shifts. The sound of that high-revving V10 alone is enough to give any car enthusiast goosebumps. It's raw, mechanical, and unlike anything you'll hear from modern turbocharged engines. On the track, the Solus GT doesn't just drive, it attacks corners with ferocity, providing an experience that is closer to piloting a fighter jet than driving a road car. Moving inside, the interior is minimalistic but purpose-built. Since the car is single-seater only, everything revolves around the driver. The cockpit feels like you're stepping into a racing simulator, but this is the real deal. You enter through a sliding canopy, reminiscent of a fighter jet. Inside, you're greeted with a carbon fiber seat molded to your body, a racing-style steering wheel loaded with controls, and a digital display that provides telemetry, performance data, and essential race information. There's no luxury leather, no fancy trims, no unnecessary gadgets, only the essentials needed to dominate on the track. McLaren provides custom-fitted gear for each owner, including a racing suit, helmet, and Hans device, further emphasizing that this is not a car meant for casual cruising. The experience is fully immersive, designed to connect driver and machine in the purest way possible. The 2026 McLaren Solus GT is more than just a hypercar, it is a vision of uncompromised performance. Only a handful of these are being made, making it one of the rarest creations in McLaren's history. For those fortunate enough to own one, it's not about luxury or status, it's about living the closest thing to a Formula One experience in a car built for private ownership. In conclusion, the Solus GT represents the pinnacle of McLaren's track-focused engineering, a car that takes aerodynamics, performance, and design to the extreme. It's futuristic, it's radical, and it's proof that the spirit of motorsport innovation is alive and thriving in 2026. This was the full review of the 2026 McLaren Solus GT. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and share your thoughts about this track monster in the comments below.